What's up everyone, George Leeman here with MuscleMasochist.com. Just got back from the gym, wanted to make a video for a little bit now about my deadlift training program. I put out a program that anyone can use. It's called the PROM Deadlift Program, Progressive Range of Motion. I've talked about it before, a shitload of people have used it, but I still have some clients that don't fully understand it whenever they look at it. And whenever they give me updates and stuff, sometimes I'll see them doing it a little bit wrong. So I wanted to give a basic breakdown of what that is and why it's different from a typical training program. It starts off as the first exercise with rack pulls, doing a very small range of motion. I have people use 50 or 100 pounds over their current deadlift max, and I have them do as many reps as they can with a 3-inch range of motion. Just one set. I have them progressively lower that rack every week though. The next exercise is deadlift stance box squats. This is another key exercise in this program. Whatever stance you deadlift with, if it's conventional, if it's sumo, you're going to do box squats with that stance. It's just one set, makes you very, very strong off the ground. So we have an exercise for top end strength where you're using a shitload of weight, building a ton of upper back muscle, getting your body used to heavier weights, and an exercise that drastically helps your strength off the floor, deadlift stance box squats. After that, you're going to do deficit deadlifts. I have people start off with lightweight. I have a chart and for what weight you should use roughly to start with, but I also give a rep range to start with. And I have people use a 1 or 2 inch deficit. Now, you've done rack pulls, you've done deadlift stance box squats, and now you're doing high rep deficit deadlifts. What this is going to do is this is going to make you use very light weight, but you're going to be training very hard, and you're going to have hit the deadlifting muscles very hard. Now, the key to the progression on this is obviously you can't just keep going up in weight forever on deficit deadlifts if you're doing rack pulls and deadlift stance box squats first. So as your deadlift stance box squat go up, as your rack pull go up, as your deficit deadlifts go up, you're going to slowly remove those exercises. Once you get down to a certain rep range on deficit deadlifts, you're going to remove the deadlift stance box squats. Once you get down to a lower rep range on the deficit deadlifts, you're going to start deadlifting from the floor instead of deadlifting off a deficit. These two things are going to allow you to keep going heavier. So let's say you pull 450 and you started off the first workout using like 200 pounds on deficit deadlifts because you were so tired. By the time that you remove the deadlift stance box squats, by the time that you remove the deficit, you're already going to be able to go much heavier. But as the reps continue to get even lower, as you get down to a lower rep range, you're then going to remove the rack pulls, which is going to allow you to lift even heavier. The goal of this is to have people starting off with the weight that they're going to end up deadlifting. So if you're deadlifting 500 pounds and you're using rack pulls with 600, the goal by the end of the program is to get 600 pounds. This program was made years ago. I've tweaked it over time, helped me get to my first 700 for rep deadlift back when I was younger. But this program was designed to be a plateau buster. So if you're at 600 pounds and you think 700 pounds is unattainable, what are you going to do to get there? That's why I made this program. So you can pick a specific number, get used to that weight, and work your way directly to it. And I've found it to work just like absolutely ridiculous for the people that can handle it. There's a lot of assistance work afterwards. Usually it's relatively low volume, maybe one set of Yates rows and stuff like that, one set of dumbbell rows, but there are a lot of exercises including ab work, calf work, and stuff like that, which are all very hard. A lot of people have told me it's a lot of exercises. A lot of people split it up into 2 workouts and stuff like that. I recommend trying to do it all in one day. If you can't, maybe cutting back a little bit on the volume, but as long as you keep the main exercises like the rack pulls, the deadlift stance box squats, the deficit deadlifts, the Yates rows, the barbell shrugs, and stuff like that, those are key. Abs, calves are very helpful, that's why I include them, but if you need to cut the workout shorter, that's what I recommend cutting out or cutting back on. I highly recommend you try it. It's $40, it's on my website. If you have questions about it, you can email me and I'll try my best to explain it to you, although this video should have made it pretty clear. So give it a shot, guys. I've noticed people are getting around 50 to 100 pounds on their deadlift, and it varies how long it takes them to finish it. Because some people started off with a 315 max on deadlifts, and now they're doing 315 for like 20 off a deficit. They just like exponentially stronger. They might take them many, many months to finish that. Whereas other people might be able to finish it in 2 months and get a 50 or 100 pound gain on their deadlift. So as always, guys, don't forget to check out my website, check out the program if you want to try it, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.